Mexico City.
Today, we're gonna show you the most amazing things to do on your vacation. Let's go. We'll start off our day with the most exciting trip on the water. Welcome to Xochimilco. Every single morning, thousands of these boats set sail in these canals filled with food, music, and beautiful handcrafted souvenirs. Trust me, this is the best way to start your day.
There's like so much happening in here. There's like food coming through, there's boats bumping into you, there's guys with like cymbals, there's like guys selling flowers, there's just mariachis passing through. Like it's so cool. I love it. Like I absolutely love it.
Tres margaritas. All right, so this is the coolest bar I've ever been to. They've got floating margaritas. They just come right to your boat. I've never had a margarita that's just been served up to me on a boat before. That is our captain. The captain knows how to party. Muchas gracias. Salud.
Early morning tequilas.
This is the only way to start your morning on a boat with some margaritas. Cheers, everyone! Yeah!
These awesome captains here make it look easy. So if you decide to give it a shot, good luck. It definitely takes some skill.
They're gonna crash into us, babe.
And if you want to just chillax and get serenaded, a mariachi band will just connect with your boat and play all your favorite tunes.
Yeah!
Ooh, and don't forget to stop by this aquarium where you can see some prehistoric animals like these weird fish with legs who are famous in this region.
What do snakes like to eat the most?
Bunnies.
Bunnies?
Really?
4 bunnies.
Not gonna lie, this is like the creepiest thing I've ever seen. All these little doll heads and stuff. I think I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
Now feel free to continue past this creepy dollhouse, but for us, it took about an hour and a half, and that was the perfect sign to head back. You'll want to come early for a couple reasons. The river gets crowded during the day, which is still pretty fun, but when you get here early, since you pay by the hour, you'll have more time to get farther along down the river and see more things.
Normal prices should cost you about 600 pesos per hour per boat. However, there always is a little wiggle room to, agree on a better price.
And bring cash. As you can imagine, not everyone is gonna carry around credit card scanners and internet connections here on these little canoes.
When you come here, make sure you're hungry because you need to try some of this food. They are making some amazing things right here, and you don't want to miss out.
Now, if you didn't know already, Mexico City is the largest city in the Americas, bigger than New York City and Los Angeles. La Condesa is one of the most popular spots where you'll most likely want to stay, with easy access to a bunch of attractions, including this park.
This park is a nice area close to town where a bunch of vendors, locals, and tourists come to enjoy the day. And in addition to cotton candies you're used to, you'll definitely find something new. But whatever you try, make sure you do it with one of these stylish monkey hats.
Oh, surprise! They're squirt guns too.
We're all monkeyed up. Let's go do some. Blue chips, green chips. Is it good?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's good. It's like a tin lollipop. And just a few steps away is one of our favorite museums. Welcome to National Museum of Anthropology. This museum can easily take 2 hours and has a lot of things in English. Inside, you'll find a lot of 2-scale replicas, original pieces, and miniatures. This museum takes you through Mexico's footsteps, showing how people used to live, and they do their best job depicting the lives of ancient people here.
It is pretty incredible, like what they were making, and it's cool to see all the colors that they had, because what we see nowadays is just the stones.
Yeah.
But they were coloring that stuff up. It was like looking glam.
So this is Mercado San Juan, and we're gonna explore all the things it has to offer. Let's go.
We're 2 steps in. This stuff is so incredible. This place is crazy, insane, overstimulating.
It's so much happening, but there is like so much good food. Like the cherries we got, they're so, oh my god, so good. The mango, like all the fruits and vegetables. You see them being like real vegetables. So you definitely need to come here and check it out. Maybe skip the back part if you're not into animal slaughter, but if that doesn't bother you, that's, you know, kind of on the back. So you're gonna see a lot of crazy things, a lot of bugs, a lot of dead animals, a lot of fruit, vegetables, food, drinks, anything. So it's like absolutely overstimulating, like you said.
Yeah,
right?
sensory overload in here.
Yeah.
But where else are you gonna find perfectly seasoned cockroaches?
You're not in the sewer.
They don't season themselves in the living room. Okay, so they have crocodile, armadillo, deer, duck, iguana, wild pig, buffalo, rabbit.
Kid.
Kid. Wait, no. This is no cap. It says kid on the menu. They serve kids here.
Is this spider?
Taco de tarántula.
Oh.
Tarantula.
Sí, tarántula. Se come. Así es, amiga.
Okay, I'll have a cricket if you have a tarantula.
No, I'll have a cricket if you have tarantula.
I'll have a cricket if you have a tarantula.
Oh.
Take a look at this menu, put what I should eat in the comments, and I will eat it right now. It's alive? It's alive. OMG!
Now while we wait for your answers, Maya found a crab literally as big as her.
Hold on.
This is our friend here at Cabo, and he has so many unique things. He's super chill and was nice enough to let us sample one of his delicacies. Stop by his shop for some awesome seafood.
It's heavy though. Oh my god!
Yeah!
Oh my god!
Oh, the results are in, and why did it have to be bugs?
¿Qué es mejor?
Escarabajo tornasol.
This one?
Yeah, it
This-
looks juicy.
Okay, you could have asked me to eat a chicken wrap, but no. Y'all want to see me squirm, so here goes.
5, 4.
3, 2, 1.
As the cricket legs scraped their way down my throat, all I could think about was washing this bug down with some water. But of course, there's no water, so I had to go with plan B.
What the hell?
Next up, cockroach.
I don't know if I can handle cockroach. That's 2, 3.
This one is more slimy and still full of all the guts. Bottoms up.
Oh, no. How are you doing it?
None of those warm-ups could prepare me for the ultimate traditional snack, scorpion.
Oh my god!
And even though it wasn't alive, it looked just as menacing. I'm gonna need a lot more salsa to wash this one down. And with my first bite, I could feel the stinger and legs, like they were still walking around in my mouth. Each bite grew worse.
That's just the tail. I need to get to the inside. That's where the good stuff is. It's pushing in the inside. Just try a leg. Just a leg.
A leg.
Just a leg.
And each bite gets even worse as you pass through the crispy outside and make your way to the fermented stomach.
Oh, it's worse. It's liquidy and gushy.
And right there is enough to make me quit, but I'm not backing down.
Yeah.
A wave of triumph rushes over you with the last bite. And with that, it's time to see some more Mexico.
So just when I think the trauma is over, I will randomly get a random, ankle, scorpion foot in my mouth, or a cockroach tail, and it starts all over again. The flavor, honestly, was not my favorite. I'm trying to move past this in my life, and it's not letting me.
Mexico has a rich history when it comes to money. So let's check out Bank of Mexico Museum. They're worth a lot. And I can just take two is fine.
This beautiful museum showcases Mexico's economic evolution, from meticulously preserved artifacts to modern banking instruments.
Hello, I would like to withdraw my 5 million subscribers. Oh, you got it? Good. There are plenty of interactive exhibits, and what bank would be complete without a huge vault that you can walk around in?
Make sure to stop upstairs for the art section. Every piece here was made with actual currency.
Now, with Mexico City being so huge, there is a lot of traffic, but you're in luck. If you gotta get somewhere, they have a really good public transportation system that'll make getting around so much easier.
And one of those places you might want to navigate to is the amazing library that looks like it belongs in Interstellar. This place has 8 floors that pop out and overlook the floors below. Who doesn't love reading with vertigo?
Come here.
Nope.
Come here. Just come. Just take my hand. Take my hand. You can do this. Wow. Look how high we are.
No, I specifically don't want to look at it.
That's crazy.
Now to touch back on public transportation again, if a subway tunnel doesn't provide the view you're looking for, you're gonna love this. Welcome to the Mexico City cable bus. The card that gets you on the metro is the same card you'll use here, and it's hard to believe public transportation has such an amazing views. Wow, vamos!
All right. Whoa! Oh my gosh, this is so fast! Whoa!
As you ascend, you'll get to see a colorful mosaic of vibrant neighborhoods all around you.
This is the longest cable car on the planet. On the whole planet. It's over 10 kilometers. I don't know if that's long or if that's short.
That's 6.5 miles.
That's 6.5 miles. This is crazy. You can see the whole city. Yeah.
So many houses, so many paintings on the ceiling.
They know people are gonna be sailing over it, so they paint the roofs all these pretty colors. Hey you guys, hey, hi. Let's play a game. Let's look at the paintings. If I see something blue, you take a shot at the end of the night, and if you see something red, then I take a shot. Whoever wins.
Red.
Blue. There's blue there.
Too late.
There's blue there. No, there's no time limit.
I won. You already got to drink entire bottle. Now there's only few lines, so it won't take you all over the city, but you will love how all the neighborhoods get together to make a pretty and colorful ride.
And for the pinnacle of artistic houses, look no further than the Frida Kahlo Museum. Frida was an artist in the early 1900s who was famous for her distinctive and emotionally charged self-portraits that depict the complexities of her life. What complexities? Well, in school, she was in a terrible, near-fatal bus accident, which left her body broken. But while her body was trapped in a brace, her creativity was free. Painting from a bed, using a ceiling mirror and horizontal easel, she made pieces inspired fans and artists for generations. All that, and she still looks so glam.
And since you're in this area, please do yourself a favor and grab lunch or dinner at this restaurant. This is easily our favorite restaurant with the best everything. It's about 5 blocks away from Frida Museum, and you can just thank us later. Oh, it was so good. If you haven't noticed yet, there is a lot of culture and history here. I hope you paid attention in school because this next place is on the test. Welcome to Museum Soumaya. There's a lot of art, a lot of history, a lot of paintings. If you love history, love art, love paintings and statues and all, you're so into it, you're gonna absolutely love it. Yeah. If you're not really into that, I would say you can probably honestly skip it. But it is free, so you know, if you're passing by, it doesn't hurt to come in and check it out. So it really depends what you're into. And after you're done with Museum Soumaya, right here, Museum Jumex.
I'd like to say I like art and I like some history. I didn't really like this place. At least this one. They have like historical stuff and some pretty cool things and some like the marble sculptures and stuff. I thought those were really cool. At the very top floor, that was my favorite part. And inside this one, I didn't like any of it. And I'm kind of offended that now I had to pay 5 pesos to put my backpack away. Not that I don't like it, it's just that I feel like every corner that I turned, I was being trolled with art. This guy is projecting a poop snake out of his butt. Or is the poop manifesting the person and saying where it's about to go? I feel every time I looked at something new, it was like, I got you, we made you come all the way over here. You're gonna love this, you're gonna love this. Look. The table, the drawer, the chair, and I don't know.
Maybe this is a level of art that I just don't comprehend yet, but it didn't really work for me. And you can't convince me that this wasn't made by a toddler. Also, if it was, good job, kiddo.
Yeah, art.
All right, it's time to leave the bustling city and get in touch with our roots. Deep in the mountains, you can go horseback riding.
It's just horsey. Yeah.
And this is Lewis. He'll be our horse instructor. Whether you're new to riding or you're a seasoned vet, Lewis will help you feel right at home with these trusty steeds. This is a beautiful tour that takes you through gorgeous pathways along the river while the crisp mountain air carries the scent of pine. Watch out for this branch.
Wow, that's pretty fancy.
All the horse owners are crazy talented, and if this town ain't big enough for the two of us, you might have an old-fashioned lasso battle on your hands. Hey Maya, show us what you got. In 3, 2, 1.
You got this, babe.
No? No.
Perfect.
I did it exactly the same.
All right, while everybody's showing off their horse riding skills, I want to take a second to thank everybody who's joined and everybody who's about to join our brand new Patreon. We do our best to show you the most amazing things around the world, and your support keeps these videos flowing, so thank you. It actually gets even more amazing as you ride straight through the rivers, narrow passes farther up the mountain. I hope you came hungry because hidden in these hills is a tiny village where you get to learn how to make all sorts of traditional Mexican foods. Welcome to the cooking class.
Ready for the chef.
Now we've all made what we thought were tacos, you know, with a hamburger helper, but did you know real tacos taste nothing like hamburger helper?
How do you have the onions that close to your face? I would be crying so hard right now.
Here's Lewis once again, who's now traded his saddle for an apron. He'll be our cooking instructor.
This is bigger than my face.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
That's huge.
Okay guys, how many peppers we're gonna use and which ones?
All of them.
How many do you have?
No, use,
Every one of them.
let's start with one.
Let's start with
Okay.
all of them.
No chunks.
This is Oaxaca cheese, but people from Oaxaca call it quesillo.
Quesillo. I love this.
Why? No!
Oh, it doesn't go in there?
No!
I thought that's why you put it over it.
No, take it out.
Take it out. It's too far in.
No, you can do
Too
it.
deep. It might be a new tradition.
I thought it goes there too.
Now with the official okay from our master, it's time for the real challenge, the tortillas. Now the concept isn't hard, it just takes a little coordination because just one little mistake and the tortilla is ruined.
Make another one. There is a technique. There is a
Okay.
technique.
There's no second chances here. You gotta crumble it up and just start all over again.
That's an improvement.
Yeah, we're getting somewhere.
Yes.
You see? If you make like this, tortilla is gonna flip over here.
Okay. Okay, look at this. Look at this technique.
Well done. Great.
You also get to try some real micheladas, which have so much going on and taste amazing.
4, 5. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Bottoms up, y'all. And after all that cooking, it's time to taste our creations.
Oh, the meat is so good.
This is insane.
Salud.
Salud. Oh my god, this is delicious. I love this. Tostadas, you guys. Oh, this is my new favorite thing.
It does not taste like this at Taco Bell.
Sticking with food, you won't be surprised to hear that Mexico City has a lot of great foods. Even their sushi restaurants smack next level.
This one. Wait. Hey.
Rub it in your ice cream. Gummy bears.
Or a steak, if you want a steak in your ice cream, that's really good.
You come to the Roma Norte neighborhood and you don't really plan on eating and you end up eating everywhere. Snacks? Okay. Ooh, coffee? Okay. And everything's so good so far.
All the street food was great, and it feels like you could do no wrong. I mean, we were here for a while and we never had an upset stomach. Also, still though, don't drink tap water. Skip the tap water.
This is the market so big. This is the one that's called the market. This goes on forever. I mean, you could walk blocks in this direction, blocks in the other direction, and there's still stuff everywhere. It's like it never ends.
Huge.
They have everything here that you're gonna want, and maybe a couple things you're not gonna want, but
so far I did not see any crickets. Yet.
Puedo comerlo crudo?
See? See? Okay. All right, so this is cactus. I've never had cactus before. I didn't even know you could eat cactus. But I guess all you do is just take off the little prickly things and you could just eat cactus.
Oh.
Yeah? Okay. I just eat it.
He's so good.
Okay. No, it's slimy.
No, he said it's not for raw eating.
It's so slimy. It feels like the slimiest thing you've ever felt, and then like strong sour.
Mexico is famous for its spicy food, so of course we had to visit one of the pepper vendors.
¿Qué es más picante? Este?
We have habanero here.
Habanero?
Yeah.
Okay, out of everything here, it looks like habanero is the spiciest. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Ah.
She's gonna eat it.
No,
She said no.
aguanta.
At first, you taste the delicious flavor of that, but it doesn't take long for reality to set in.
No, he's finishing it. Okay.
I feel like my whole mouth is tingling and my body is starting to shake.
Everyone around is looking at you and laughing.
Agua. ¿Dónde está agua? Okay, gracias.
They're coming with all the help.
Everything is hot. Everything in Mexico is so hot right now.
Gracias. So we're over at Xochimilco doing the sunset tour on the kayaks.
Today is a beautiful day. I feel like the sunset's gonna be really pretty.
It looks so pretty.
It already looks pretty.
I love kayaking.
You know what I really like right now? Wait, you love kayaking. You're not kayaking, you're sitting.
That's what I love. I started loving kayaking since we're together.
When the sun goes down, grab a kayak in Xochimilco and relax as you watch the day turn into night.
But the way to get there is just as much fun.
Living the dream.
You have to take one of these moto taxis, which are my new favorite way to get around. In this area, these are your only options because some of these streets are super narrow and you zip around the corners with only millimeters to spare.
You'll get dropped off at the kayak spot where you meet your water buddies, and then it's time to hit the open seas.
Vamos! I sit, you kayak. That's how I roll.
We are out on the open seas.
That's a lake.
This is a lake.
That's like a lake with canals.
We're out on the open canal.
It's beautiful.
Cows and horses running around everywhere.
The kayak ride is so peaceful, and it's the perfect way to unwind. Oh, and of course, the sunset colors are oh so beautiful.
You might be surprised to hear this, but Mexico City has a Chinatown.
Chupa chups! This is the most fun part, trying to get through all these people.
It's not huge, but it has all the vibes you would expect from a Chinatown. So So when you get one of these bags, you get 4 fortune cookies.
4 of them. All right, they came with 4, so.
This is your fortune cookie.
All right.
Let's see what we got here. Todo irá bien con su nuevo proyecto.
Wow, that sounds really good. I'm really happy for you.
Cookie's pretty good.
Wait, we were gonna mail that to him.
Okay.
There you go. We're gonna mail this to you. Just write your address in the description. We'll send it.
Chocolate abuelita.
Ooh, it is dessert.
Wow. It's so crazy. It's just a couple hours and it's a totally different city. Like when night comes, it switches.
Thousands of people everywhere. There's so much food everywhere. There's things happening. It's so cool.
Now, if you really want an adrenaline rush, check out Mexico's iconic wrestling match. 2 fighters enter, one walks away victorious. This is Lucha Libre! These guys are ripped, athletic, and put on one hell of a show. The narrative twists and turns will have you on the edge of your seat.
And the crowd, they are just riveting with cheers and boos and words we probably shouldn't translate to English.
It's a fun cultural pastime, so grab a mask and join the fun.
And here to make sure we experience it all to the fullest, of course, Luis. He's been our guide for most of the fun things here, so if you would like to book any of those experiences, we left a link for you in our description.
And when it comes to nightlife, there are bars, there are clubs and awesome mariachi bands, but you'll also have some speakeasies featuring cocktail drinks and sultry atmosphere.
Okay. Oh, you could have just pulled it from the beginning. You could have just pulled it.
No, I can do it. I can do it. I know how Mexican way.
Hey, how are you?
Hey.
And this one will show you if we could just find that secret door.
I just want a beer. People keep coming out of my beer.
This one didn't blow us away, but it's still fun to check out if you're in the area. For both, a reservation is not required, but there may be a slight wait.
Are you ready for more?
Let's go. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why I agreed to this.
Why are they driving them in? I always assumed that they just flew in.
Now, for one of the most incredible experiences of your life, you gotta fly a hot air balloon over the pyramids.
This is really happening! Our balloon wants to fly already.
For some reason, they pick me as one of the first to hop in this rickety basket just as the wind smacks the side of the balloon. And of course, since it's so light, it wants to fly away. Obviously, my worst fears are coming to life.
It's complete mayhem. You're standing there diagonally in the basket. The heat from the torches feels like it could ignite your head, and workers below hold on as the last person boards. Oh, and also take a screenshot of Maya's face right now. I need to see this on a t-shirt. Then they release, and everything becomes absolutely smooth and silent.
Oh my gosh, we're in the sky!
No.
This is awesome. Wow, oh, babe, do you want to look?
No.
What was an absolute terror just moments ago has turned into the most serene and peaceful experience ever.
I'll just look in the phone.
Checando comunicación, papá, ¿viste Julieta?
I am really afraid of heights, but somehow I'm not. It's really beautiful.
Yeah, it is. And you can see the pyramids.
That's where we're going next.
And after you get the courage to look over the edge, the view will take your breath away. All the way away. You'll hopefully touch down as soft and smooth as us on the other side of the pyramids, where you could finally enjoy some of the well-deserved sparkling wine.
Ah, we're on the ground.
Cheers!
Whenever in Mexico, you just drink in the morning.
Yeah, that's how all the mornings should go.
And since you're so close to the ruins, you might as well see them up close.
That's where we're going. Way over there. So it turns out this is the third largest pyramid on the planet.
Yeah.
Super huge. And it looks even bigger when you're right next to it.
We've been like walking for 2 hours and there's like definitely a lot of walking. So bring good shoes, no high heels, and prepare for stairs.
Whoa, that's crazy.
So there are actually 2 pyramids here and they are not close. Even though you fly over them, they look even more enormous from the ground.
So you see these guys right here. These are the gods of the citadel.
The streets and walls are covered in these awesome decorative rock patterns. These guys really like to glam things up. And of course, there are vendors everywhere with Mayan tablets, blankets, and these cool noise things you can use to terrify everyone back home. It can get pretty packed here, so as always, get here early. We started the day up in the sky, and now we're gonna finish it off underground.
Afterwards, you may be tempted to visit this unique restaurant nestled inside an actual cave.
And just to be completely honest, we didn't really enjoy this one, which is a bummer because it's so pretty here. But if you end up going and you love it, please tell us what you ordered so maybe we could try it next time we go.
Over the side of a mountain, beneath the clouds, is a place like no other, where bridges take you to your very own natural hot tub. Welcome to Grutas Tolantongo.
This place holds over 20 individually sized pools where heated water springs out of the earth.
So, if you have an option, I wouldn't do it on winter. Cause like I'm warm here, but the second I'm up, I'm like, bring some bathrobe or something if you're coming here on the winter,
And when your fingers turn into raisins, you might want to grab some to eat. There are a handful of places, but you don't need to look much further than the awesome corn they have here.
It's corn!
Then you could explore a little more and run around in the caves. But that's not all. At the bottom of the mountain is a river that leads to the most amazing waterfall, and explore an even larger cave system. And surprise, you can go inside.
we are in the cave, under the waterfall.
Right here, the water is the hottest, and it feels so good.
You guys, this is Jesus, our awesome friend and a driver, and if you ever need a contact for him while in Mexico City, please message me on Instagram and we're gonna give you his contact information. See? See?
That's all from Mexico City. Thanks again to our supporters on Patreon. Now go grab a taco, hop in a balloon, and we'll see you somewhere else in this world.